Hey everybody, doing another video today to show a new product I'm going to test out and use in my backyard from birdhaven.com. If you've never seen my videos before, I use a lot of their products. And if you're doing any shopping on their website or like any of the items that you see me feature, go to birdhaven.com and be sure and use my promo code. It's HeyBKSW. HeyBKSW. That's going to get you a better price on any of their items, and it's also going to let them know that my video is what sent you to their site and showed you the product. Anyway, this is a new suet feeder with a tail prop, which the woodpeckers always like, and I've never used a tail prop suet feeder that has these little slots cut into it. So I'm excited to try this out in my garden. I really don't feed a whole lot of bird seed and that type of thing this time of year, but I do like using these no melt suets. I picked this one up from Walmart today. It's $1.75, no melt. It can hold up to the high temperatures that I have in my area. So I'm going to open this up, throw it in the suet feeder, get this hung up on my pole. I'll show you real quick just so you can get an idea of how much space it takes up, how big it is. That's what it's going to look like when it's on the pole. But again, I'm going to get that suet cake thrown in there and then try and get some video action to show what the birds think of it. But remember, birdhaven.com if you're interested in new birding items. Hey, so I just wanted to add, I got that suet cake put in this feeder. I don't know if it would bother you or not. It doesn't really bother me at all. In fact, I think it actually might be better for keeping moisture off of the suet cake. But when you put the cake in there, the feeder is not hanging perfectly level. It kind of hangs at an angle because the way they manufacture this, you've got your wire that gives you access to hang it on your pole on one side. It's not cut in the middle to where it's going to hang symmetrically. But anyway, I'm going to flip this around because we're getting ready to get some rain in here anyway. I'm hoping that it might be an advantage because it could set you up to where the suet can hang at an angle where it's away from the rain, where you get a little bit more roof coverage. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure and be clear, if you order one of these, it is going to hang at somewhat of an angle. What is nice though is the cake does fit into the cage, where if you want to put the suet cake in there entirely without the plastic cover, you can. But if you want to leave the plastic on it, which I do sometimes to help keep the cake dry, and then also I like to do it this way because if you want to have the suet facing you where you can see it, the birds would eat from this side. They can't eat from the side that you can't see. So that's the reason I did this. I'm actually going to try and rearrange this to where it faces this way. But you know, you can do that if you want to keep the suet in the plastic container and then put it in the cage. That'll totally work for this feeder. So anyway, got it set up, ready to feed, hoping it doesn't rain too much, and then we'll see what these birds come in and think of the feeder.